What's happening, fandoms? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we react to music videos and shows. Today we're going back to Loki. We're more than halfway through as we start today's episode, this being season 2, episode 4. In the last episode, we dove back into time on a branch timeline to find Victor Timely and his temporal amazements or something like that at the Chicago World's Fair. We also saw that Miss Minutes is not really having a good relationship with Renslayer, and she's jealous of her and wants her own body as an AI. Victor was not feeling her advancements. She was a little lacking in the Riz department, so he shut her down just in time. And then Sylvie kicked her into the end of time, where we saw he who remains, his body rotting there, and she was stuck there with Miss Minutes. Maybe stuck, I don't know. She had a temp pad or something, so I guess she can probably get out of there still, but yeah, that's kind of where we left off. Miss Minutes was talking about someone knowing all of He Who Remains secrets. I'm not 100% sure that she was talking about herself. She might have been referring to OB, but then she said, I know a really good secret about you, talking to Renslayer, but it's gonna make you real angry. So I'm hoping we're gonna find out what those secrets are and what exactly she was talking about. And then Victor and Loki and Mobius all theoretically went back to the TVA. We haven't seen anything there. I don't know where we're going with this one today, but let's dive into it.
I want to make you real angry.
Big secrets are delicious. Tell us. Oh, they skipped most of that scene. What?
Just watch.
What?
So it's almost ready.
Oh, she's watching herself.
For us. For all time.
Always.
Ravelna Renslayer, you are quite a marvel.
This is the recording.
Lead with you.
This is the recording.
See you soon.
See you soon. That's the same thing he said to Sylvie. Interesting.
Always.
Are you sure?
Erase all their memories.
If you say so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
I was here.
We don't need him. Maybe we never did.
Oh, Miss Minutes. She's conspiring. Why did he come through and no one else did? Where did Loki and Mobius go?
Hello?
Here they are. How did they get that far behind him?
Stop! It's okay. It's all right.
What do you want with me? Ms. Ravona wants me. The effervescent clock lady monster thing wants me. I should have some say.
I don't disagree.
Oh.
Is that my loom?
Yes, you're the only one who can help us fix it.
There we go. Appeal to his ego?
La-di-da.
So Doc's alive.
Is that what we do now?
I don't know, but someone told me that the TVA has to change, and it has to change now.
She doesn't want to prune him.
Forgive and forget.
She's a general of the TVA, and she wants to protect it at all costs. Your words changed me.
We're gonna convert her to the cause? Okay.
Sweet.
All these Fallout-looking
So I built
machines.
all of this. Or I did well, or I will, and I did
Almost you, but not you.
Can't we just take a look?
Trust me, it's not that great.
An OB.
He knows OB.
Ouroboros.
He knows.
Boris,
Yeah, that's me.
you wrote the TVA handbook.
Well, yes, I did. But I learned everything I know from a brilliant 19th century inventor named Victor Timely. Me, the way you explain the electric bypass system.
Bypass.
Poetry, just poetry.
Guys, sorry to break up this romance,
yeah.
but can we fix now and sign later?
OB, how's it going?
We have a good plan.
Okay.
Pretty good plan. We have a plan. Casey,
It's a plan.
here's a model I mocked up of the loom.
What's the plan?
Yeah, tell us the damn
Simple.
plan.
One of us will have to take our throughput multiplier down the gangway, load the throughput multiplier into the launcher. Then they'll need to hit the green button and launch it towards the loom. It will dock with the loom, where it will scale the loom's capacity
What?
to manage the backlog of branches that was created when there's much more temporal radiation out here than there was when you went out there more.
Oh.
More.
Yes.
He barely made it the first time.
Okay, well, I mean, Loki's really gonna have to hoof it then, right?
Why is it suddenly me having to hoof it?
Well, because it's your turn.
Every time, yeah. How did you know that?
Because I had the same problem with my loom.
Oh, and that's what this
I
thing
made
is.
this. It's a prototype.
Oh, we saw it before, but not this close.
Integrating them, if that would even work, would take a long time.
Yeah, long time.
Mr. Ouroboros, if anyone can, it's you and me.
Yeah, this whole
Okay, come on.
paradoxical sharing their work.
You found out you're a variant, and you haven't even looked, have you?
She knows who he
Just
is.
another bad day at the office for you. Timelines are just lines on a monitor. Doesn't matter if you disappear, because you've never bothered to look if one of them was yours. Who cares if a few just disappear?
Okay. Never saw this coming.
All right, everybody.
Oh, they're all in here together.
We don't have any weapons. We don't really have the numbers, obviously. But I think if we put our heads together,
Gonna form a revolution.
try to figure this out, we can get out of this room and we can get back to our lives.
Okay.
You have no authority to keep us here.
I don't want any of this.
Hmm.
And I certainly don't want to be talking to you. But I know you care about the TVA.
Okay, this
And
is...
I know you want to protect it.
Here's
That's the
how
only
we
reason I'm here.
turn her to our side.
What do you want?
Your help. You and your Minutemen. But I care about this place, these people.
Okay. Common ground. Find it.
Trust that.
Still clutching his chest like he did when he was...
What if they don't go for it?
Yeah, I couldn't kill him. Couldn't do it. He
Yeah.
just looked so scared. He Who Remains wasn't scared. Or maybe he was and I just didn't notice.
He wasn't. He expected it. It's all part of the plan.
Some years ago, my brother was banished from Asgard and sent to Earth. And when he came back, he was different.
You're putting a lot of faith in those three back there. Don't forget Docs. She's part of the TVA. All those dead branches, those dead people. That's the TVA's fault.
What about
Yeah, that's true.
That's because of Mobius and B-15 and those guys back there, OB and Casey.
What if you're wrong? Then we hope that Timely doesn't turn into He Who Remains or someone worse.
He definitely will.
Anything, Loki. I didn't have you down for an optimist.
This is the best option we have. The timelines are free. It's up to us to protect them. It's up to us to do better than He Who Remains.
Interesting. He's feeling a sense of ownership.
Whatever we do, we're playing God.
He is a god. They're both gods.
We are gods.
There you go.
Well, I don't trust B-15, so I...
Oh. Oh, no.
Rensselaer. Where's B-15?
She's setting in place her plan to control the TVA. Anyone who joins me right here, follows me out that door, and helps me restore stability to the TVA will have a life on the timeline if they want it.
Oh, that appeals to Brad boy. But not to Docs. Wow. So now it's threats. They're going to use the machine on them.
For the first time, I finally am seeing the bigger picture.
Oh. Miss Minutes is just controlling this, huh?
Knowing that all of us here would rather die than follow you out that door.
Look at Miss Minutes. Oh, wow. She is loving that. Okay, they didn't show the aftermath of that.
Spectacular.
I would have thought he would need to build a bigger one.
Everything is going according to plan.
Good. Can you? Okay, Professor, he'll take you.
To the hot cocoa machine. Oh no. Are they gonna show us some kind of a bloody mess over here? Okay, they're not showing us what this is. I don't really want to see it, but I kind of want to see it. What just happened? Oh my god. Brad. Brad stole Timely.
What's wrong?
Timely's gone. Miss Minutes is back.
She wants the TVA. They're still here.
Oh.
Listen, friend, I don't know what device you're jabbering on about.
Sit
Hmm.
down.
Thank God you're both okay. I think you're going to like what I have to say.
Oh. Oh, man, it looks like it's coming apart.
Oh, come on.
That's why Sylvie's in the elevator.
Okay, that sounds like a noise you want to hear from farther away.
You're running out of time. Come on.
In the TVA, time doesn't pass here the same way. This is a different Loki. This is the one who needed to be pruned. Why are we back to him? We're gonna find out who pruned him, but it's too early. It's not time for the full circle yet. I figured this would be last episode stuff. He's gonna prune himself. All right, we're doing it. Sent him back, and now here he is. Come on!
Hello?
About time. What's taking you guys so long?
Bobby.
Really? That is the...
Miss Minutes is sabotaging everything. It's slowing us down.
What? What are we gonna lose?
The security protocols will go down.
Like what?
Like
Vampires
the...
have prevent people from using magic at the TVA. We would have to turn that off too.
Yeah, do that.
This is where the multiplier goes.
They're taking me offline. I'm losing my cognitive facilities. I only have moments left. Victor,
Nice.
I need to tell you. I need to tell you. You'll never be him.
Oh, what?
Hi, I'm Miss Minutes, and the
Ooh. Very basic version of herself. Loki has his magic now. He's gonna be able to take control. This better not be a jump scare. Hate jump scares.
What do you say, X5? Fancy a rematch?
I didn't think I'd see you again so soon.
Victor! Let's go! Now, let's go!
Oh!
Which way was us?
This way, elevator.
You saved my life.
Time for you to return the favor. Let's go.
Okay. Okay. He was fully possessed.
Obi, he's here.
Come on, hurry.
This thing looks...
Welcome, he who remains.
Word. Can I come out?
Damn. Oh, that looks and sounds fierce.
It's worse than I thought. We have to move fast.
Time to be brave.
Wow.
Look.
What's the play here?
Time to be brave.
How long will he have?
Not long.
You'll make it.
Yeah, I don't know about these radiation levels, because it's even worse than when I was
You'll
out
make
there.
it.
Okay. I did not expect this. This is so bizarre. What? He's just instantly spaghettified. Oh, shoot. This is like the end. No, come on. What are they? Are you serious? They're gonna end there? Oh my God. Okay. I kind of felt like we reached the event of Loki pruning himself too soon in the series. I think somehow, I mean, we're made to believe that the TVA has been destroyed by the time loom. That's certainly what we were told would happen if this occurred. The time loom exploded, the blast shutters were not in place. It's going to destroy the TVA. But I think that what's really going to happen is we will reset to some point previous to this occurring, and then Loki and Mobius will make different choices to finish off the series. It's the only thing I can conceive of as a way out of this hole that they've painted us into. Because this is episode 4, and we have just witnessed the utter destruction of the TVA. I mean, that's what we were told was supposed to happen here. Oh boy. Yeah, so in this episode, we were given confirmation, sort of, from OB that the TVA was created by Victor Timely. It was his research that created this whole concept. And somehow, rather than following his normal path along the sacred timeline and creating the TVA, we grabbed a branch version created by Sylvia and Miss Minutes dropping off the book. That branched version has come into the TVA and got spaghettified by the temporal radiation. I think that it's possible that we just witnessed the canon MCU origin story for all of the Kangs in the multiverse. Because this happened, Kangs exist. I think that's what just happened. And wow, yeah, I don't see how we can possibly get to a place where the paradox of Ouroboros writing a book based on Victor Timely's research that then gets given to Victor Timely so that he can base his research on it. That paradox does not resolve itself. There's from any version of time travel that we have ever experienced, there's no place for this recursive giving yourself the information you need to give yourself to get the information you need to give yourself. That just cannot occur. Not without making branches or whatever in a multiverse. Oh man, this is so confusing. The whole concept of time travel is difficult to grasp even when it's perfectly done, and I think that for the effects that they want in this show, they are intentionally twisting it to make it seem to make it harder. They don't want us to figure out what's happening. There's always some sort of a side twist that they want to throw on this thing, and it's and I think now the side twist is that this was always meant to happen, and it was part of the plan for the creation of Kangs throughout the multiverse somehow. Victor Timely wasn't killed. He was split into a million, billion, infinite number of pieces and scattered throughout the multiverse to cause the creation of branches that all have Kang the Conqueror in them somehow. I think it's possible. It's one possibility. And I'm now wondering if perhaps the moment that we will jump back to is the moment in episode 2 where Sylvie leaves the TVA to go do whatever she's going to do, and Loki says it's harder to stay, and she leaves, and in that moment, that scene, never mentioned, never focused on, Kang is sitting there in the background. I think that maybe we'll go back to that moment because it'll make more sense. At least I hope that's what happens. I could be very, very wrong, and the showrunners have some other wacky plan in store for us. But man, what a cliffhanger! You can't utterly destroy the entire premise of the show. All of the major participants. I mean, Renslayer's pruned. Dox and her team are all killed. Every other major player is in that control room, and Victor Timely is spaghettified. Miss Minutes is shut down. All of the players are effectively destroyed in this moment. So, where do we have a show? What's the show with those things, without this setting, without those people? So this has to be a trick. This creates a reset point, a save game. We're gonna reload. I don't know what they're doing, but man, that was some fantastic CGI. I loved all of that. I was not expecting Victor Timely to instantly be spaghettified. I can't imagine why they thought it was a good idea for Victor to be the one to go out there. For plot purposes, of course, it needed to happen that way. Ooh, well, let me know what your theory is. I certainly have proudly declared what mine is. I don't know that it makes the most sense or not, but let me know what you think of it. And if you have a theory of your own, how do they continue the series for 2 more episodes if they have just essentially done the thing they told us would destroy this entire world? How do we go forward? Okay, well, thank you guys for watching along, for following us. Appreciate all the likes and all the comments and subscriptions and so on. Help the algorithm and all that stuff. Drop a note. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next video.